then he like looked at my daughter whenever my daughter was like only like 2 years old, and he goes, and my daughter's like super super smart. Like she's been talking since she's like a year old, but she's had like a baby voice, so you can't really understand her. But like as her mother, she's been saying so many things like since she was just a year old. So like when she was 2, she was already like saying full sentences. Her dad looked at her in the eyes and was like, "Your mom's a crazy bitch, and your mom's a crazy bitch." And my mom's like, and then she turns around and she goes. She goes, "Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot." And like honestly, like at that exact moment, I was like, it broke my heart that my 2-year-old daughter like said that for me. Like, this is gonna be like the craziest episode you've ever
it's real though.
had.
I feel like that's natural.
No, but yeah. So, like, when she said that, I was like, I never want to put my daughter through anything like this ever again. I will never put my daughter through this. So, like, since then, I've been single. Like, I just don't believe there's any relationship worth it. Like, maybe whenever she's, like, gone and grown, like, maybe I can start my toxic shit again. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, no.
It's cool.
I'm from Houston, baby. My bad. But, yeah, so maybe when she's grown or whatever, but...
Okay, cool. So if we wrap it up, I'm gonna be at 100 because I don't want to like shoot the shit with you because the After Darty podcast, I'm gonna be 100. Okay, so my last question before we wrap it up and things like that, right? So, I want to see how I'm gonna talk about it, but yeah, let's see how I'm gonna do it. I'm thirsty actually. Hold on. Y'all good?
Yes, everything's great.
Okay, so a lot of times I had this happen right with another person. And I kind of had, like, was confused by it, and I guess I'm lucky, kind of just like, okay. So, do you feel like, I don't know how you write the shit. So, I'm going to just write the shit the best way I can, and then we just go from there, right? Yeah. Okay, so, like, on the thing, right? So, I feel like, in y'all race, in your culture and all that shit, right? Y'all say nigga a lot?
I would say, yeah, in Houston.
Okay, so I feel like this, right? I feel like, why is that normalized? Because I feel like, yeah, like, I'll get you on a podcast. It's like, cool, that's how you talk. Be comfortable, all that shit. It's cool, it is. But I feel like I ain't gonna, like, shoot the shot. I'm gonna address it because it's like, okay. So I feel like this girl one time, she was talking to me, right, like a few weeks ago. And she had, like, just dropped it to me. And it was like that was my first time ever hearing the shit. And it was like I was caught off guard. So then I feel like now I feel like in middle school, shit like that, like I feel like I used to hear people say that shit, but I was like, it's in middle school, of course we kids. So I feel like why is it normalized, like, for y'all culture? Okay, so I feel like this, right? You were saying like you tell your dad don't say it, right? But then it's like you casually had just said it too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like...
I'm like literally trying not to say it because like for example, I hang out with Jarvis and Juice like a lot.
Yeah.
And they're like the people that I'm around every day. So like it's natural like whenever I say it like on accident. But I don't like to, I want to correct myself to where I completely say it. Don't say it in my vocabulary. Like because I feel like it's just something that I naturally say a lot because it's just how I talk and the people around me talk like that too.
So I'm gonna just say, so the very last time I'm gonna do like this. So like, I feel like this. I feel like there's always been like this weird thing with like the culture with like black people and I guess I'm gonna tell like Hispanics, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. All right, so black people and Hispanics, right? And I feel like there's always been like this weird like, okay, cool, like love and hate thing. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if that's just on the black people's side or that's on y'all side too, but I feel like it's kind of like do y'all sense that too?
No, for sure. I've had a lot of black friends growing up, and a lot of their parents don't like me because they think that maybe I want to be, because I feel like back in the day, like whenever slavery was around and stuff, like Mexicans were being slaves too, and I feel like if they acted a certain way or if they conformed to like being the white and didn't like Negro or whatever, like that they would be accepted, so they would hate on black people, like, or think that they're better
trying to
than
fit
black
in.
people. So I totally understand that side of it. And on that side, like, that's the reason why I don't want to say that word, because it's not my word to say,
Yeah.
right? So 100%, like, I apologize for saying that, for sure.
Oh, no, you good.
because-
I just want to, like, lucky.
But
like,
I'm just
hey.
saying, like, because for real, like, I promise that's just how I talk. That's how I talk my whole life. My dad's from South Park, so he
Nah, for
he
real.
calls me a nigga on a regular. So, like, he says
feel
he a
you.
nigga. He say if... Like, if I tell my dad, please don't say that word, he says, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna die with my niggas, like, on the street, like, so, yeah, but, like, I just say it because that's how a lot of, I just know that it's wrong, because I don't want, because then I do have my racist family, that's not like my dad. Thank
Okay,
God
so I'm
my
gonna ask you a
dad wasn't
question
racist.
real quick. I'm gonna ask you a question. So I feel like this. So if you had a racist family, you know that shit. Why the fuck did you keep saying nigga to me just now, like 3 times?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, but stop saying it. I feel like, and it's
Okay.
kind of awkward because you got me sitting in this weird position, right? And I feel like, damn, like, it's like, nah, it's just like, damn, I gotta address it, like, and I'm trying to beat over the bush, but like, baby, stop fucking saying it. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't see how it's not clicking in your head that I'm sitting here as a black ass person, you just keep fucking saying it. Like,
I'm
stop
sorry,
fucking saying it.
Okay, I won't
Like, that's
say
like me
it.
getting this motherfucker start saying all the
This is
derogatory
my
shit.
lesson learned. I'm probably never gonna say it ever again in my life.
Let's digress from that shit. But anyways, baby.